I know math is hard. Like, if you're a broke boy, just say so.
What happens when the face of Twitch, a multi-millionaire with Hollywood cameos and over 23 million followers, tells people to just admit you're broke? She became an online celebrity, with millions watching her every move. But along the way, Pokimane managed to piss off half the internet. From copyright abuse to tone-deaf remarks, her career hasn't been as squeaky clean as she might have liked. This is the crazy story of how Pokimane became one of the most controversial and hated streamers on the internet. Let's rewind. Imane Anes was a bright, ambitious girl from Canada with a passion for gaming. She started streaming in 2013, and her content focused on League of Legends. Her engaging personality and skilled gameplay quickly attracted a dedicated following. Fast forward 4 years, and she wasn't just a streamer. She was a rising star. By 2017, she gained over 450,000 followers on Twitch, placing her among the platform's top 100 most followed streamers. That same year, her rapid rise earned her the Best Twitch Streamer award. As time went on, Pokimane's popularity skyrocketed, to the point where she became the face of Twitch. And with that came brand sponsorships, her own snack line, a cameo in Free Guy. But unfortunately, internet fame isn't all fun and games. In 2018, YouTuber backlash posted a video documenting Pokimane's feud with Keemstar. Pokimane struck the video with a DMCA, claiming it used too much of her content. That one move turned the internet against her. PewDiePie, Keemstar, and tons of creators called her out for abusing copyright to silence criticism. She later admitted she made it worse and apologized to backlash, but by then, the damage was done. This was the first incident that broke her perfect image, and many began to dislike her. Then in 2019, things got worse when an old clip resurfaced. One where Pokimane was caught saying the N-word during a stream.
Cause only lame say that shit.
It triggered a major backlash, and people didn't let it slide. Things got so bad that Pokimane had to publicly apologize for her past mistake. After getting flamed by the internet for 2 years straight, Pokimane managed to stay out of major controversies for a while. But that didn't last long. In 2023, Pokimane made a business move that cemented her as one of the most unlikable people on the internet. She announced her first product, Miner's Midnight Cookies, marketed as a healthy, low-calorie snack. But soon, people discovered a product that looked eerily similar to hers. Both used nearly identical ingredients, fueling the rumor that this was just another white-labeled product. People quickly started mocking the price, because Miner's Midnight Cookies were noticeably more expensive than most cookies on the market. Some even went as far as calling them glorified Costco knockoffs, just with fancy packaging and Pokimane's name slapped on top. Pokimane fired back on stream.
I'm like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? 4 bags, that's $7 a bag. I know math is hard. Like, if you're a broke boy, just say so.
Yikes. The comment was so out of touch, even her longtime fans couldn't defend her. Dozens of creators made videos breaking down the situation, and the internet collectively called her out and criticized her. And when she finally apologized for the comment, the damage was already done. Her reputation took a serious hit, and even longtime fans began to turn on her. What was meant to be a celebration of her product launch quickly snowballed into a full-blown backlash. You'd think that after getting flamed by the internet for years, she'd steer clear of controversy. But Pokimane? She was like, nah, that. In early 2025, Pokimane stirred the pot again in a podcast with Colin and Samir by saying,
as much as I think Kai and Speed are incredible, unfortunately, there aren't that many huge female streamers, at least not on their level.
What about Iron Mouse? Is she not a successful streamer? People accused her of being out of touch, especially when creators like Iron Mouse were literally winning Streamer of the Year. But nothing screams irony quite like this Pokimane. A millionaire, business owner, and former face of Twitch, publicly said,
and we hate the rich.
Within hours, clips flooded the internet. People weren't just mad, they were relentless. They roasted her, reacted to it, and called her out by saying, "You are the rich, Poki." For many, it wasn't just a tone-deaf remark. It confirmed what they'd suspected all along, that she was out of touch, privileged, and completely disconnected from the very audience that built her career. Whether you think she is misunderstood, Pokimane continues to make headlines. And in the world of streaming, that's what keeps you relevant. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Until next time, stay tuned and stay fabulous.